Welcome back, everybody. And I kind of forgot to check my fields last episode. And what I'm getting at is our old sugarcane field. This one right here. It is ready for harvest. So we're going to get that knocked out before we start rolling months. I did go ahead and pick up our um, cotton cotton harvester. Um, So we've already got that. It's another Colossus Harvester pack. So, but let's get that knocked out right quick. And now, in one of my episodes, someone left me a comment about these trailers. If you side dump, they dump a whole lot faster. And while I've been doing that for the grass, clover, for feeding the sheep, I'm only emptying a couple percent each time. So we're going to. All right, what's going on here? Oh, all right. Now we should be able to. Okay. Only been emptying a couple percentage each time I'm topping up the sheep pens. So this is going to be a very good representation of how quick the side dump is for me, and we will see. So uh, here's the thing with the Colossus harvesters. I mean, we're just flying through harvesting this. It's going to be super fast to get it harvested. So just stay tuned in, and we'll get this knocked out right quick, and we will see how much faster doing side dump is for unloading. I'll come back and clean that up here in a second. Uh, So we are just downright cooking at clearing this. Not only are we picking up quite a bit wider than normally, I mean, we're 25 times wider than what we would normally be able to pick up by using this pack. On top of that, we are traveling it quite a bit faster. I'm not quite sure what the typical speed is on sugarcane harvester for the harvest, but I'm pretty sure it's nowhere near 46 miles per hour. So we're just going to have that little bitty strip on the way back. Nothing major there, and I'm not even going to set the auto steer on it. We'll just drive straight back. But in those spots that I said we'd go back and get, well, we're fixing to hit them right now. So we On a side note, I did pick up myself a new game today. It I've played a different or another game from the franchise. I actually played two different games from the franchise, um, but I've never played the original of this, and that would be uh, Elder Scrolls Oblivion remastered. So I picked that up today. It's actually downloading right now. And wrong button. So I'm probably going to start playing some of that. Now I've played a bunch of uh, Skyrim, like a bunch of Skyrim. So um, all right, see how fast this empties. So, but as I was saying, picked up Oblivion Remastered. All right, that looks quicker, but not quite instant, as I was told. But it does look like it's quicker. So, but I will be playing that. I'm probably going to start streaming some of that. Um Now, I don't know if I'm going to stream it on both Rumble and YouTube, or if I'm just going to do one or the other. Currently, my setup, uh, I've only figured out how to do one or the other at a time, and then just upload the recording. But now, one of the issues I've ran into is it's actually easier for me to record or stream to Rumble than upload to YouTube. Um, just because that's Rumble restriction on file size. So, um, but all right. Well, we got that squared away. Let's hop out of that and let's just double check all our other fields right quick. All right. So we've driven past that. That's still going. I went ahead and mowed our clover field. Uh, that's coming along. I could go up and mow this. Uh, definitely could. Um, but it's not pressing. Alrighty. Well, I think we're just going to go ahead and start rolling through some months. Oh, one thing I should have done is I should have paid on the loan. Oh well. All right. Cotton is ready for harvest. So let's hop into our new harvester. This is, uh, I think, this harvester does the whole pre-chamber, uh, like the fast baler does for grass. Yep, pre-chamber, main chamber. All right. So I'm going to get this over there, and we'll get started. All right. So we're here to the field. Um, let's go ahead and let's see how this goes. So I didn't stopped because I didn't want to accidentally overrun the pre-chamber. It's also part of the reason why I don't have the max power, or I didn't up the power any on this harvester. So, but that's would happen if you did. All right. Well, we're going to get this knocked out. Now, with the cotton, we will have to come back with a trailer to load up the cotton bales. Obviously, I'll just end up grabbing probably the Phoenix. And I will grab myself an auto load bale trailer. As a matter of fact, our dump trailers, I'll probably get another one of those, but that's just set up for the bales instead of for volume. So, but like I said, I'll get this knocked out. Could do this a couple different ways. I could put a hired hand in this. Alright, well, I thought I was talking to you guys this whole time since I got over here. But we're cranking her out. We are able to drive a whole lot faster than we just was. But we're going to be, or we're working through this. And the reason, so the way this is set up is you got your pre-chamber and you got your main chamber. And in all honesty, just whenever you get the main chamber full, the best plan of action is just to slow down, come to a stop while it spits the bale out. Otherwise, you'll fill your pre-chamber up much faster than it takes for you to spit the bale out. Especially, well, at least when you're working this wide. Once you get, if you fill your pre-chamber up and you're still working at spitting out the bale, you'll just keep driving and you just won't pick up cotton. So, but I'm going to get this knocked out. We've got technically we got 2 passes left. I think we're going to need a second. Well, basically the return pass we'll have. Yeah. So, I'm going to get this knocked out. We are going to have to get a trailer for hauling these bales, but that's pretty cheap. So, but let me get this knocked out, and I'll bring you guys right back. Alright, so a little issue I'm running into is I don't have any trailers that support this size bale. Or at least I haven't come across any yet. So let's just double check. Let's get rid of this trailer. And see if there's anything else that might possibly pick it up. So this trailer right here does the same size bales as that. That's actually the trailer I tried first and did not work. So then I actually started looking at bale transports. I've tried that one. Doesn't do anything. Looks like that does the same size. That one doesn't even cover All right, let's start at the bottom here. All right, well, I guess what we are going to end up having to do, let me just double check one last thing. Um, I know it's in here. Where's it at? Well, I am just blind. I am looking for Colossus. Is it under Titan? Well, hmm. Well, I guess I'll just grab a flatbed trailer. We'll jimmy them up onto the trailer. With this, that I am going to swap harvesters. Instead of doing that guy right there, um, yeah, 248 versus 238. Instead of doing that guy, we will do this one. The kicker is that is going to mean that we are going to be doing narrow bales. Or actually, before I make that change, I am going to look to see if there's any auto load trailers that support that. So, but in the meantime, um, why was I thinking Titan? Lizard. Hmm. So what I was thinking is you would think that in this pack there would be a trailer specifically for um, that size bale. But I am not seeing a trailer for that size bale. Now, what I am seeing is that trailer cart, there's cotton. So, which would tell me that more than likely there's a header that could be put on that guy for the purpose of, yep, right there. We might just do that. That's going to be way easier, especially since how we already got a couple of those sitting around. We might just do that instead. So, that's going to be for the next time we harvest cotton. And we will just do it with the trailer. But, oh, I still need to get myself a flatbed trailer. All right. You know what? I'm just going to grab our other truck that's already hooked up to the trailer, and then I'll come back, get these loaded. So, yeah. All right. So I went ahead and paid off everything that I had, or I put everything I had in the checking account, put it toward our debt. So let's release the straps and see how we do. So one thing with these bales, they can be picked up by hand. So that does make things easier with these bales, but not being able to use any kind of trailer that loads them is a pain. So, but 238,000. Well, and let's see how many acre field. Let's see, 12. So 18, 28, 34. About 35 acres versus this. Well, this one field by itself is almost the size of what we just picked up. So our next harvest is going to be much larger, but we are going to do things different. We are going to do the forage harvester setup with a trailer instead of using the dedicated cotton harvester. That just was not worth it to do. So, but either which way, I want to say thank you all for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, follow, leave a comment, and I really hope to catch you guys next time. Take care and have yourselves a wonderful day.